Hello there, everybody. I am back again. Cullmejohn. Just wanted to start out. At this moment, I'm feeling that's a good topic. Like cherishing the little things. In life, we go ahead and take advantage of all the things that we do have now. If you look back in time, we rarely had all this stuff, and we put more effort into caring to work things, fix things, to get communication out there. It was more of writing a wonderful letter. There's a lot of meaning and into writing. When you write something, that person that thought about it and put care into what they wrote. Unless it's one of those people that are just meaningless and careless and just writing nothing but like bullshit. That's not where I'm at. That's something different. But like little things, like when you were a kid, like you would sit there, you would grow up, you get frustrated with the smallest things, and then when you look back on it, you're just like, oh my gosh, that was so ridiculous. Or else if you see a video of you later on in life, you're like, I got annoyed by that. It becomes an enjoyment humor in life, and when you go ahead and you have to start understanding more, you start realizing all those things that, you're like, oh wow, that, huh? Or like when you and your relatives get in a fight, it happens. It's not the end of the world. When you fight with them, it's, yes, it might be just because one another annoyed one or just kept, doing stupid things and finally got fed up with it. Or you just said the wrong thing just because they were pissed and they just wanted to jump at you. It sucks when you're the one that gets attacked of it, or it feels good when you're the one letting it out, like, oh, motherfucker, like, okay, like, just gotta let that out, that's all I needed to do. But in the moment, you find it that it's like, oh, this is bullshit, I fucking hate her, this is crap. But like later on, you realize, hey, you know what, it's just that love, and it happens, anywhere. Relationships, obviously relationships come in many forms, it could be your family, good friends, true friends, There's a lot of things out there, like I said before. But, a person will lose somebody in life, and they will start realizing those little things they got annoyed about. When they will see it and be like, that wasn't much. Especially when a person ends up passing away, you really like, oh man, I wouldn't care if I saw that one more time, or, if he was bothering me for that time again, like I would be, like your whole motive would completely change when that happens. So, just because your kids sit there and fight with one another, hey man, like it's gonna happen, but you teach them and guide them that, they love each other, and they get to know that, hey, y'all are gonna be good friends later on in life, Even if you continue to fight, even though you find some reason why to separate yourself further away from them, you know, it's harsh, you know. Or also when you end up moving, you grow up, you know, you learning things through life. You gotta proceed your life now, you know. You move out of your mom's house, you know, mom and daddy was sad, or else they want to get angry at you, you know. It's a type of love, you know, because they're upset, they get angry because the little one's leaving, they can no longer have them there. Shit, man, when my kids grow up, I'm like, no, you can't go. You can't leave nowhere. You know, you ain't gonna make it out there. You ain't gonna do right. You know, obviously I'm gonna let it shout that out of frustration and anger because they're gonna be leaving. But the thing is that, you know, they're always gonna be happy. You know, I'm gonna let them go. I'm gonna talk to them next day or maybe a couple hours later and be like, you know what? I didn't mean that. You're of age, blah blah blah, la 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 la. You know, the thing is, you know, even as parents, you know, we're gonna have that frustration with them. We're gonna get angry at them. We're gonna get upset with them. But you know what? I find that is those little things that, you know what, we look back on and it's like, you know what? It's just a little. It wasn't much. Ain't no problem. But yes, always be on them. Always make sure you're watching your kids very carefully. You know. Especially when they're on the phones or any way that they could access the media. You know, you need to be able to always know what they're focusing on, because in that way you can also lead yourself to preparing what might come next. You know, and like I said, the little things are the things that make us look back and like, wow, ain't that something? And you know, I got a lot of things coming my way like that. But just because I carry this kind of knowledge and see things this way before already, you know, I'm already prepared for what's coming. You know, and there's a lot of things coming. But, like I said, this is this topic, not those type of topics. And I just want to let you guys know, even if you fight and argue with your parents, even if you hate your brother and sister at that moment, just know you're at that one time, you will always look back on it and you would see it like, oh wow. You know what? When you know you're not feeling so good, you get the wording that, hey, you know what, I'm about to pass away. You got about this much time to live. Those are hard times. But the thing is you enjoy the little things. And look back in life and see that, you know what, maybe some problems that you're dealing with might not be so bad after all. You know, and just know that this shall pass as well. Guys, have a good one.